Morning, guys. We have a beautiful but chilly morning. Today's video, it's going to be another detailer's life video. We're going to bring you guys along for the journey. We're going to be detailing these two vehicles, and they're about an hour and 20 minutes away. However, this might end up being a really awesome customer that will have a fleet of vehicles, work trucks, that we're going to be detailing on a full-time basis. Hello.
Let's go.
All right, we got our coffee, so let's go. I need to go to the dentist. Oh, perfect. Just go down this road. Job of the day, we have this huge truck. This is actually a regular customer of ours, but it is muddy. We're way out in the country here, so lots of mud, and sorry for any of the wind noise. Yeah, so let's wash this thing up. Oh, hi, buddy. What's up, boy? What's up? Now, the interior of this is not horrible, but as you can see, yeah, lots of heavy mud buildup. But we do clean this on a regular basis, and it is sealed. It has a nice paint sealant, so it should clean up easily. Inside, really not too bad either. So this will be pretty easy as far as the inside goes, but we'll definitely spend some time on the outside. Let's get to washing this beast. We're going to start with a full rinse and an APC rinse to get all of that mud and grime off the surface. And because we detail this on a regular basis and always apply some sort of wax or sealant, it cleans up very well. But we're going to take our time rinsing all this mud from the paint, wheel wells, wheels, and tires. There was a ton of mud on this truck, so it took a while to rinse it all off. If you want to see the videos where we detail this vehicle, then check out the card above. Now, I learned this technique from Alan at AM Details. You rinse from the bottom up. Now, I don't always do this, but in this case, I wanted to see the dramatic difference when you're rinsing the paint. So when you rinse from the bottom up, you can see that distinct line of demarcation. Plus, if you lose your place, you can easily find it because you see that line of demarcation. Don't forget those door jambs. My wife already degreased them and I rinsed them all out. This is why it's a good idea to spray some sort of protection in your door jambs because it makes it easier to clean.
So after the initial rinse, we're going to go back through and give it an APC rinse. This will further soften up any grime that's still on the paint and make it easier to rinse off. You want to get that first layer of dirt and grime off the paint before you attack it with any APC. Otherwise, you're just wasting product. The front grille and bumper had a lot of bug guts and dried on nasty stuff. So after the initial rinse, we're going to apply the APC and then rinse it again. It's going to further soften those bugs up before we do the contact wash. And I got a little bit of something on my face. Now we're going to foam the entire vehicle and do our traditional wash. It was really windy, as you can see, so it was hard to keep that camera lens clean. Right about there. That's when it got me in the face. A little help, wifey? We're also going to hit the nasty front mats with foam and let it dwell, and then I'll go back and scrub it with a brush. And don't forget to foam up your wheel bucket. It just makes it easier to clean the wheels with a ton of soapy foam. That way the wheel brushes don't flick back any dirt or nasty stuff into your face. Now, as I was washing the paint, it was pretty smooth, but there were some areas that I needed to attack it with a clay mitt. So I grabbed my clay mitt and just hit those few areas. But I didn't need to use that mitt over the entire vehicle, just a few areas. This is why the rinse and APC rinse is so important. You're going to get the majority of the dirt and particles off the paint before you contact wash. Here you go, wifey. I need to clean these wheels. I have found that this brush for cleaning tires does exceptionally well, and it's something that you can buy at Walmart, but you can also buy it on Amazon. So I'll have all the links to the brushes and tools and products that we use in the description below. So go check it out. Now I use a soft bristle brush to clean these mats. They were nasty, but they cleaned up really well. No, don't take that. Take that. I need to hang these mats up. I love having these clips on my side door where I can hang the mats up to dry. Now it's time to dry the paint and apply some protection. The blower that you see me using is just a cheap dog hair grooming blower. It was about 60 bucks on Amazon. It's heated and it's very powerful, so I definitely recommend it. Now I'm using 303 aerospace protectant on all of the plastics in the engine bay. This just freshens everything up and makes it look really nice when you pop the hood. Now for the windshield cowl, after I dry it thoroughly, I'm going to apply a trim protectant. In this case, I'm using Extreme Solutions exterior dressing, and it's in the aerosol form, which I'm really a fan of. As you can see, the little grill parts on the windshield cowl can be difficult to dress, so this makes easy work of it. Definitely check out the Extreme Solutions products. I am loving them. So now for the protection, I'm going to apply the last coat. Why? Because it's easy to apply. As I go through each section, I'll wipe it on, and then my wife will go ahead and wipe the rest of it off. Products like this are so easy to use, so if your paint doesn't need any type of polishing, then use a product like this to protect. It's an SiO2 based sealant, and it protects the paint really well, and it's so easy to apply. All you need is a few towels, and you can apply it with one towel and wipe off any residue or high spots with the other one. Now, we didn't have any problems applying it outside in direct sunlight. As a mobile detailer, I need products that can work outside and in direct sunlight on hot days. So far, this product is performing well. I know it's a white vehicle, and we'll test it on black vehicles when we have them in the future in the middle of the summer. Don't forget to clean all of this chrome. These big Ford trucks have a lot of chrome on the grill because some bugs will escape your wash mitt. So make sure to get up close and polish all of that chrome. That way you don't miss stuff. Now it's time for the interior. Yep, that little dog right there is taking a poop. There he goes. Now, we didn't get a lot of shots of interior work because basically it was pretty clean. It just needed a lot of dusting and wiping down of all the surfaces. Now, the carpets did need a little bit of extra work, so I pulled out the APC and the steamer and made sure to deep clean the carpets. Now the truck is looking beautiful. super glossy and clean. The wheels and the tires are looking amazing. We used Meguiar's Hyper Dressing in our little HVLP spray gun. It applies the dressing really well onto these giant knobby tires. If you want to see how we apply that, check out the video up above. Now it's time for lunch. That's right, I have a toaster in there.
That's right, guys, lunchtime. The big truck is done. We now have the little Ford Sprinter. Well, it's not really little, it's like a medium-sized Ford Sprinter that we're going to be doing. And that will be it for the day. So this took us all morning. That one will probably take us a few hours because it's a passenger van inside. So we'll see what that looks like inside there, but man, there's a lot of mud out here, so it's pretty gross. Here's the one that we did at the beginning of the week. That big boy, that thing is awesome. It's like a limo style inside. I didn't really get any footage of that. Maybe next time we do it, we will. But it's time for lunch, and it's super windy out here, so I apologize for all the wind noise. We're way out in the country. Got some horsey friends over here. All right, we gotta go. Let's eat lunch, and then we'll get started on that one right over there. All right, guys, this one's taking a long time, so I'm not getting really any footage on it. So it's really bad. The inside of this Sprinter, it's actually a Ford Transit, not a Sprinter. Don't know why they had to use this carpet, but I still have here to do. But I just finished this and all the front, so it's looking good, but it is taking a long time to clean. At least just a little bit of all-purpose cleaner and a brush and a little bit of steam cleans these up really well. They're not really bad, it's just a lot of particles. I'm not sure what's gonna happen there, but it's used as a work van, so, yeah, I gotta crack on. It's looking better. All right, guys, well, today was a little bit of a fail. Well, not really. I just didn't have time to show you guys this Transit. It took us a long time. The interior was horrible. Man, but let's take a look at the results. So the exterior, just, you know, full wash. And we used the Technician's Choice ceramic detail spray. And the interior has a lot of damage here. It looks like dirt and mud. It's not. And I'm not going to dress it because it's a slip hazard. But yeah, lots of damage. And there's carpets, like really bad carpet in here. But we did our best to steam clean it, brush it, vacuum it. And all these cloth seats we just steamed and, you know, did a shampoo on. We didn't use the extractor because we didn't need to. It was just all steamed and wiped down and brushed and vacuumed and blown out with the air compressor, but they look really nice. So yeah, didn't get to show you a lot on this one, guys, so sorry. It was so windy out here, and this thing just took us so long, but it's done.